I'll be walking you through some of the key enhancements in our new React pages compared to the legacy interface. These improvements are all about making your daily tasks easier, faster, and more efficient. So let's take a look. Let's start with the Inquiries by User Activities page. You'll see here how the column filters added to this view, which we can see right here, which allows you to filter down your results quickly, something that wasn't available in the legacy version. This makes it much easier to find relevant user activity without having to scroll through large data sets. You can select a column here. You can also easily search in these columns here. So if I just type in auto and hit enter, it's going to pull up all customers that include auto in the customer name. Next, we're going to go to the Messages tab here, and we're going to look at the mail not filed because there's a lot of updates there. What's great about this is that there's now a mailbox dropdown, which allows you to select each of the mailboxes included in your account. You can also filter by what's in your inbox as well as sent items, so that you can quickly find any mail that has been sent out of this mailbox. This makes managing your unfiled mail much more intuitive. We're going to take a look here at the filter query builder and some of the clone rules. So React Pages also brings a much more robust filter query builder, giving you more flexibility on how you sort and display data. So if I come here to the filter, I can see when I add a rule, once I've added a rule in here, I can quickly clone it. I can also add a group and quickly clone the group as well. So what's great about this is you can now clone rules and clone groups. This is great for teams who reuse filtering logic frequently. Going to pop on over to my accounts, all accounts, and we're going to take a look here at the density settings. You can see this really throughout the product, and it's a feature that I've really enjoyed. So you can switch now between compact, standard, and comfortable views depending on how much data you want to see at once. In order to do so, we're going to select density. I'm going to show you compact, where you can see it compacts the data here. Standard, which is your standard view. And then if you want something that's a little bit bigger, you have this view as well, which is your comfortable view. We have some view settings and space optimization features. So the view settings panel has moved from a ribbon to a drop-down. We can see this here in the view settings. This is really great for freeing up space and making navigation less cluttered. And good news is that any save views that you have in the legacy product UI automatically are going to carry over into React. You can just edit these and save as needed. So here we can see our specific views up here in this drop-down. Additional column filters have also been added to various places within the product. These pages previously didn't have filters at all in the legacy interface, but they do now. So I'll show you a few of these. If I go to admin master files and I take a look here, we'll do the communication templates. I can see here that it's really easy to filter. If I wanted to take a look at, for example, all of my communication templates that had live, this is going to give me all of the communication templates with a description of live. I can also search in the template ID if I'm trying to find one. For example, if I want to find my fourth reminder, I can easily search for my fourth reminder here. It's also very easy to add a new communication template simply by clicking on this. This is where I would add my communication template in here. We can see that this user interface is a little bit more updated. Another feature that you guys were asking for and that we've delivered on is editing the notes on the account. So if I scroll down, if I'm in my account overview and I scroll down here I see that there is a note that was added. In the past, you weren't able to edit it. Now, by simply selecting this, I can come in here and I can update a note and edit it as needed without having to delete it. Once I select update, we can see that the note was successfully updated. So another feature is emailing, which has been upgraded with support for snippet codes in the to and CC fields. Let's take a look at that. If I select a new activity and I go to my email send here, when I select the to, I can see these great snippet codes that have been added for Cust All, we have them, for Cust Primary, and Cust Mail. These weren't accessible in the drop-downs in the legacy UI, but are now easy to use here in the React pages. On the sales reps page under admin master files, if I go to the sales reps page, you can now quickly export data as a CSV or a PDF. So if I go to export, I can download again as a CSV or a PDF. What's also great about this is when I go to the print option, I can see here, save as a PDF here, and then I can go ahead and I can print it. You'll also see a calendar picker, which we didn't have in our legacy pages. Easily you can find dates here for sales reps. It's just a more intuitive way to filter by date than manually entering in values. As you can see, we have a lot of great updates to our legacy pages. All of these enhancements are designed to save time, improve navigation, and give you more control over your workspace. We really appreciate you switching over to legacy pages, and we can't wait for your feedback.